Ladies and gentlemen, head coach Troy G. Ward.
Troy, we just spoke with Derek Smith and Ortio, and they both sort of suggested you guys maybe got away with one a little bit this evening, just given the shots on goal disparity. Is that how you sort of read the game as well?
Yeah, I would say that we didn't play our better game, that we've wanted to play. Like, it wasn't a good game by us. We were fortunate to get off to a good start on a really nice play by Corey Locke to Olsen, and then the other goal was just kind of a seeing eye goal. It's what you call a seeing eye goal. Like, got fortunate on that, and from there, we didn't try to do the things we did. We just didn't manage the puck very well. We had a lot of guys that really never got their legs tonight. My disappointment was in our ability to skate, and that made it tough for us. And I thought Orts obviously was our best player when he needed to be. I think that's a fair assessment by those two players. Like, it wasn't our best game, but part of that is the reason. Sometimes it's your own fault, and sometimes it's because of the opponent. It's a desperate team, so give them credit.
And Ortio certainly does seem to thrive on that workload, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does thrive on the workload. Most goalies do, but Orts has found a rhythm here and found, the whole season he's had rhythm when he's been able to, see pucks. And the one thing, though, about how he's seeing pucks, for sure I thought they outchanced us, in my opinion. We'll look at the film tonight and look at that. But, there's still a lot of shots where we just manage them there from the outside. There's a lot of those shots that aren't very hard for Orts, and then there's some big saves. So it's kind of a combination of both. But we're concerned about the internal shots and not so much concerned about the external.
Third period had a bit of a playoff feel to it. Obviously, they're battling for their playoff lives. You may have it locked up, but is it good to have that experience so that you don't go flat into the playoffs? Yeah,
you'd like to continue to keep winning. You look at the teams above us, you look at, obviously, St. Louis and Chicago and different teams that are losing here down the stretch that have been, some of the better teams in the league all year. And, this is a time of year when you want to be playing your best hockey, but for me, it's like I just want to play steady hockey. Like, I thought it was a steady game in a lot of ways. Like, we need to be steady, but we need to be in situations where it's going to make us grow as a team. And the one thing I'm most happy about in this game tonight was the fact that I think it was a huge growth game. Like, this is a game that I'll, tear apart for hours until I get down to the millisecond of what I want to teach. There were just a lot of good things that'll make us a better team in the next couple of weeks. And we got to learn from these things that didn't go so well tonight. And we got to learn from the things that I thought we did really well tonight. And there were some good things we did systematically, but it's more about our structure right now, how we're playing within the structure, the composure that we have at certain times in the game. Like, there were different composure points that I was really happy with. In the end, we didn't play all that well in a lot of ways, but I liked some parts of the game a lot, and we can grow from that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, just a steady game right now. Obviously, we want to continue to win and climb, but at the same time, we don't want to blow a tire.
Morgan Klimchuk making his debut today. What did you see from him?
I thought Morgan was okay. I don't know if Morgan ever had his legs or really got going. Obviously, he's a new guy. I haven't really been able to coach him ever yet at this setting. So I just took it for what it was. I thought he did a good job. I thought he battled hard on the walls. A young kid. He didn't get a lot done offensively, but we didn't as a group in general at times. So, I thought it was a good first game for him. It's kind of one of those games where you got to clean out, everything from your past and start fresh. And I was happy with him. I thought he was good on the bench. That he played hard for us, and he'll only get better. So, I didn't mind his game at all.
With the day off before the game on Sunday, it's an early start. What are you going to do with the day off, and what are you going to do to maybe prepare the guys for the game on Sunday?
Well, it's a big day off because, again, this is a little bit of some playoff hockey structure. We got a day off. We happen to be doing it around here versus on the road, but we'll have a team meeting in the morning. We'll get on the same page about tonight's game. We'll go on the ice at noon tomorrow in town here. There's a venue here going on, so we won't be practicing here, but we'll go and we'll get a little skate in. It'll be an optional skate, and we'll have a really good team meeting. And then Sunday we'll get to the rink, be ready to go really early. Obviously, it's 1 o'clock start, but it's more of a time to really be a thorough teacher tomorrow. I really want to be a good teacher in our video session, and we need to meet with some individuals and get them ready for Sunday. So kind of a casual day, but we'll have some intensity with a lot of our black aces that didn't play today. We'll put them through the rigors tomorrow.
You've been outshot the last couple of games. To what extent does that concern you?
Good question. It concerns me a little bit. I mean, we've talked about it all week. It's really been our ice management. It's not our structure. It's not like at times it's like how we're playing. It's a little bit of line changes for me. Some of our shifts are too long, which we talked about all this last week because I thought we weren't great against Rockford. Obviously, a week ago tonight we gave up like 48 shots. It doesn't really concern me. The concern is where are they coming from? That's the biggest concern. I would still say that we gave up too many inside the house that I want to give up. Part of that is our structure. Part of that is sometimes rebound control by our goaltender. But in general, I'm not off the rails because of it. It's more of like, until we kind of hit our stride, like as long as we're managing a decent game and we're steady, as I said, like I'm okay with it. But it does give us a simple red flag. That's what I told the team this last week. It's a simple little red flag, and it's got to get corrected, and we got to take our time to do it. We made some strides tonight to go in that direction, and then there were times we didn't. Not consistent, I guess, is the word.
Flames signed Johnny Goodrow and Bill Arnold today. Is
Yep.
there any possibility of them joining your team for playoffs? Or
No. They're going to play, I believe, tomorrow or Sunday. I think in Vancouver. I think that's the plan. But they won't be joining our team at all. No.
Contractual type rules.
Yeah, it's just I really don't know. I didn't talk to management. I just know we're going to get some guys back after the game on Sunday. That have been playing here all year, and we'll get those guys, and that's it.
Last question? Great. Thanks,
All right,
Coach.
Thanks.